Okay guys, this is what I use for my skincare routine. Um, let's get started. Okay, so first thing I use is this oil-free acne stress control power cream wash by Neutrogena. It's pretty good. I don't exactly remember how much it was, but you can find it like at Walgreens or something like that, or CVS. And afterwards, what I did use was this that I got in Spain. This Q10 Nivea Q10 Power cream is just like a daytime face cream. It's done. There's nothing in it anymore, unfortunately. But now, what I find helps me out a lot is basically just using any lotion on my face to keep my acne under control, because it keeps it moisturized. So I use this Lubriderm, just normal to dry skin, fragrance-free lotion. It's actually a body lotion, I think, but it still works as something. Now on to some of the books that I've been reading. This is just going to be a random video, just testing this whole YouTube thing out. So let's go to that. Okay, so this is basically some of the stuff on my table. Just a bunch of random books. And okay, we got my ticket from some trip I went on. So I got Tender as the Night. F. Scott Fitzgerald's a pretty good book. Would recommend it. Got this book, Metagenealogy. Self-Discoveries through Psychomagic and the Family Tree by Alejandro Jodorowsky. You can find his video on YouTube or on Amazon Prime or whatever. I don't know. Basically, Jodorowsky's Dune, when he tried to create the first Dune movie in the 70s before David Lynch took over. It was a masterpiece that was never made. This is just my sketchbook with a bunch of drawings in it. I don't know how interesting that is, but it's like an elf guy right there. Another dragon dude. Oh, and a dude that looks like Ron Jeremy. Today, not the way he looked in the past. Let's see. Got an old monk. Got some interesting looking characters. You got a Yoda type dude. Got some Muslim monk or priest or something, I don't know. That's supposed to be a drawing of a portrait of my nephew. He's in California right now. So supposed to be my dog, but it ended up just being a dire wolf type looking dude. And right here's a dragon. So yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of drawings. I'm not gonna bore you with it. That was a guy at Starbucks that I tried drawing. Didn't work out that well. But actually he might have looked like this, to be honest. I don't know. Anyways. And then this is like a Celtic warrior that I drew, just free-handed it, just out of my imagination. Kind of, drawing class helps when you, not saying my drawings are the best, but it helps a little bit. Yeah. This is another book that I highly recommend. The Essays by Michel de Montaigne. This is the complete works by the Everyman's Library. It's a pretty interesting take. It's a dude from the 16th century, so the 1500s, who just talks about a bunch of random shit. This dude right here, this is actually his painting of the actual guy. Basically created the essay format. He was a French dude, so there's that. And then there's the History of the Goths. It's an old book from the 80s. By Herwig Wolfram. Interesting stuff. And then this is a good book. Steven Pinker's Enlightenment Now basically debunks the whole concept that the world is a worse place today than it was in the past. The world is actually a lot better today than it was in the past. Everything is better. So if you're interested about how humans have come a long way since their violent, poor, poverty-stricken times, this is a good book. Don't let the news media tell you that it's not. The Path. This is a good book. By Michael Puett. It's basically like a Chinese philosophy book, like ancient Chinese philosophy book, like Confucianism and Taoism and all that. Basically, the essence of it is that you shouldn't rely on who you think you are as a person to be the end-all be-all of your concept of yourself. You should try to change yourself according to the situation, I guess, is sort of how it goes. Here, you can read the back of this. You can pause it. That's the main author, and this is just the accomplice, I guess. I don't know. So it's pretty good. So yeah, so that's basically some of the stuff on my table, on my desk. Just a bunch of random BS. Got a Thor's hammer right there. That's a Thor's hammer. I got some Magic the Gathering cards. Just nerdy stuff. So yeah, so hopefully you kind of got to see, either were repulsed by everything on my desk or enjoyed it. I don't know. Hopefully you got some good ideas for some books. Yeah, so see you guys later. Peace.